All right, y'all. We are starting a new podcast, Bay Area's best podcast. My name is Randy Garcia. I've sold over 150 homes throughout the Bay Area. I'm your number one realtor.
My name is Guillean, and I've sold over 200 homes in the Bay Area. So thank you for being here, and we're so excited to bring the Bay Area's best podcast.
We're gonna give you tips, tricks to be successful in business, and on top of that, just real life stuff.
Randy, I don't know about you, but are you ready to do this?
Born ready.
I'll let you know this big like a super.
Before we get any topics out the way, I
right.
think people should understand our dynamic. Right?
Yes.
This is my brother from another mother. Another mother. He is my renter. I'm just kidding, but I love this guy. Mm-hmm. You know, I've seen his trajectory. I've seen his ups and his really lows, ups, downs. But he's also been there to support me. So I thank you all the way. And I'm really honored to be here.
No, yeah, me too. I mean, for you, I look at you as a sister for real. You really never judged me through any ups and downs and all that stuff, right? Which is amazing. I've never met a person like that. But I mean, honestly, from your growth too, when I first met you at that open house, right? I was like, okay, all right. What'd you think?
Well, there's two experiences that I felt from that first open house.
Uh-huh.
Kevin's come to this open house, blah, 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 your shadow. And then first experience was you coming into the house. You're vibes all the way off. I'm ready to call. He's get on it right now. But that was he's your vibes are just off.
Yeah.
What I would say is that from then to where people probably meet you now is totally different.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited for your growth. I'm so proud of you. And it was just crazy to see the difference between that year to now, because you're way more approachable. And then I met Tian at the time, and Tian wasn't fucking with me either. I'm damn. I'm catching the heat. I'm catching strays.
You put pressure on people.
No, I'm catching strays. I'm I'm just here to work. I got a daughter. I'm I just want to work. But it was cool because I would say you and Tian are one of my closest people now, and you got to go through those obstacles with people, and you got to just navigate through those hard times,
those hurdles and those
hurdles. So yeah,
I mean, same.
Think?
I mean, when I first met you, I was I'm super competitive, so I'm
competitive too, y'all.
I'm the most competitive person in the world, but I was okay, she over there doing open house. I was all right, I'm gonna do five a week. But I was super competitive with you in the beginning. When I first met you, and then I'm not gonna lie, you motivated me to crazy. I was damn, if she can do it, I can do that shit too. But you really different though. So I mean, that's what I thought when I first met you.
I was okay, I don't know who this Filipino man coming. I don't know if you 5'5", 5'6", 5'7".
I'm 5'7", by the way.
But I'm okay, well, game on. Game on. It's been crazy ever since, and it's been now we're here. Bay Area's best.
Yep.
Thank you for allowing me to come on, even if I didn't me. I don't even having responsibility.
Yeah.
I just like to be in the shadows. I like to be second.
Yeah, low key.
I be low key, and I like to play second part. But you're challenging me to even be on here today, and you're challenging me to even do videos by myself. I'm well, no, I want to do it when you're available.
Yeah. Not here today, but for a long time,
long time. But
the funny thing is, guys, everyone says the first podcast sucks, but with us here, the best, that's not gonna suck. So
no. Anything I do not suck. Everything I touch is gold. Literally, everything I touch is gold, and I truly believe that.
Yeah. It's real though. It's real. I mean, as far as kind of
because Randy, when you lead with the good heart, when you lead with lead with integrity,
Are you trying to sell me a house right now, or
maybe,
what's going on?
Maybe. Speaking about houses, what is your trajectory for the year? What has changed you to be a team lead, doing what you do? How many agents do you have? And we've been in the business for practically the same time,
Yeah.
honestly. And
I mean, you got a couple of years on me, so if you ahead of me, it's the couple years that you have.
We've been on the same boat, but you.
No, you're a couple years. You're a couple years ahead of me for.
You've been a late jack. You've been late jack.
I'm a late bloomer.
You're a late bloomer, but that's okay because as long as you, just like the engine should, he would just chuck,
All right.
just chuck.
The trajectory of 2026 is absolutely insane because I'm seeing like I've been on appointments every single damn day, but I love it because you know why? The past 2 years been insane. Like it has not been like how it has this January in 2026, and I'm excited. Like I'm excited to help these families. I'm excited to really take it to the next level. And you know what? Like I told myself this year, 2026, because I've been in business for 7 years. You've been in business for how long?
Same.
No, about 9 years.
No,
about 9 years. You're a little ahead of me.
2017, toe to toe.
No.
You've been a late bloomer. You know, you guys. Check this out. You know, guys, like they develop a little differently, right? They develop a little slower, so it's understandable. So that's okay. Just embrace it. We're good.
No, you got a year or two ahead of me at that experience, the real experience.
Girls just like they see it. They know what they have to do, and
I will admit,
it's a little different.
Women are way smarter than men, but let me tell you.
But I am 2 times ahead than anybody in the room.
You are. I'll give you that. Okay. Anyways.
I don't say much, but best believe I'm looking at you, but I'm looking at him at the same time.
You are a couple steps ahead. But what were we talking about?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just proud of like your growth.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just proud of your growth because so what it has been is like I've had a team, and the team thing for me it was great at the time. It was like fast moving, fast paced, whatever. And then I found like a different way to build your team, which like I have more admin, right?
Yeah.
And now you have a team where like it's like I'm like, damn. His communication skills sucked at the time, but I've seen like how you motivate your team. Like you're so on it, and like you're actually a better team lead than I would say.
No, listen. I mean, I've been running.
You have the time, and you have really the patience. Where like I would give that to you. You're like so much a better like team lead than I could ever be. Where like I learned those things from you, and it's like you play your part.
I mean, I've been running teams for a minute. You know that.
You were T-Mobile scamming, you know.
I've been running teams for a minute, but I've learned so much like the past couple of years with the experience as far as kind of like seeing the mentors that I have, like how they run teams. The one thing with them is like they actually like freaking care for each other, like, and I'm not saying like you actually care for your people, like the solid people, but like as far as running a team, like same things that you go through, but I just block out that noise, as far as kind of like whatever other people say, whatever, people think that like, I just know what I want,
Oh, what do you want?
Shit.
In 3 lines, what do you want for the year 2026?
I want to sell 100 mil as a team, 40 mil for myself, and make $1 million. That's really the goal. How about you? What's your goals?
I feel like so I'm gonna get my loan officer license. I've already been. That's in GCI is $1 million. That's always been the goal, and just keep buying properties, rinse, repeat. I honestly, you guys, I keep my goals simple because they're achievable. I block out the noise, like people that don't matter to me. I really, me, out of all people, I do not care. I don't even spend my time with people that don't matter to me at all.
Yeah, that's true. That's 1,000%. I can see that.
I spend time with Randy because I care about him and I love him and like a brother, and just I people don't even reach out to me to like spend time with me because I'm very selective of who I reach out to and spend time with, and most of the time it's just like that's where like I get enjoyment from. And so this year we did like a vision board for like women last week. We had about 30 individuals. We marketed it for maybe like 2 weeks. We could have grew it, right? But we wanted to keep it very selective. And we had this activity where we talked about what is like your like accomplishment for 2025, which was
26.
like
2026.
What was your accomplishment for
your biggest.
2025? Okay. The first time I did it was like, okay, I seen my admins twice in a year, and they're in the Philippines, so I have 3 of them. And then the second time I did it was I stayed true to my fitness goals. And then after that activity is like, what are you looking forward to do? Is for me, it was more so.
You're good.
For me, it was more so just. I feel like 7 years in business, you already kind of like you have
not
your
7, 9 years.
No, 2017 is when I was like licensed. A year I was with Redfin. Right, for a year.
That counts because Redfin gives good training.
No, but when I was really on sales, like different. Anyways, what I said was like, once you kind of get the repetition of like what you know, what you need, what you do, and what you know you need to do is like when you can see yourself duplicated in other people, and when you can see other people reach their goals, it's such a different like. It's such a different high. Like when you can see other people reach their potential, is like you're always going to be consistent. As a leader, you're always going to have to like continue to stay at the top of the board. But when you can see people going from like maybe 5 deals to 10 deals to 15 deals, that's what motivates me.
Yeah.
It's because like, you know, what they say is like, if you can't learn to celebrate people, then that's how you know you're not like yet at a position to be a leader.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, I'm not a hater. Like, people be a real big dog hater.
Yeah.
That's never been me.
All right, to end this podcast, I got a question for you. What do you want people to learn most from the podcast that we're doing right now?
I don't know. I feel like I'm so chill. Like, I'm funny.
I got an answer for y'all. Here's my answer. What I want you guys to get out of this podcast is that real people can do real business and have real results.
Okay, I have one too.
Okay, let's see if you can pitch better. I think they felt that.
Okay,
I think they felt that.
They might have felt that, but I could say people that have had hard times and hard moments and demons and all the shit going against them can overcome objections as long as you want to. So. Yeah. I don't know if you feel that, but this guy right here, if you're in that position, I can tell you, I've seen him go through the ups and downs, and I just want to say I'm proud of you.
Thank you. That's the end of this first episode for real life. That's the episode. That's the end of this first episode. Stay tuned for real life stuff, real life strategies to win in this life, and
do it over.
Real life stuff.
You slurred.
Fuck. That's the end of this first episode for. That's the end of this first episode. Stay tuned for that real life stuff, real life situations. This is the wrap of the first episode. I want you to tune in for the next episodes for that real life stuff, that real life advice to win in 2026.
I know that's right.